Do you ever have a memory that stays in your mind forever? I was 11 when my little brother Noah got hit by a drunk driver and ended up paralyzed from the waist down. Our dad promised he'd help with the medical bills and be there through Noah's recovery. But 2 months after the accident, he started dating a woman named Vanessa. The first month after the accident, Dad was amazing. He took unpaid leave from work, slept in the hospital chair, and learned everything about spinal cord injuries. He'd sit with Noah for hours, playing games and telling jokes to keep his spirits up. Noah was only 8, and he didn't understand why he couldn't feel his legs anymore. Then Vanessa came into the picture. Dad met her at the hospital cafeteria. She was a pharmaceutical rep. Suddenly, Dad started missing physical therapy sessions. He'd say he was stuck in meetings or had to work late. I'd watch Noah's face crumble every time the therapist asked, "Is your father joining us today?" By month 3, I was the one learning how to help Noah with his catheter. I memorized his medication schedule and watched YouTube videos about pressure sores. The nurses taught me how to transfer him from his wheelchair to the bed without hurting either of us. I stopped going to soccer practice so I could take the bus to the hospital after school. Dad would visit maybe once a week, usually with Vanessa. They'd stay for 20 minutes, take some photos for Facebook, then leave for dinner reservations. Noah stopped asking when Dad was coming. He'd just grip my hand during the painful stretching exercises and bite his lip to keep from crying. The breaking point came when Noah got accepted into this amazing pediatric rehab facility. Insurance would cover most of it, but we needed $8,000 for specialized equipment. Dad promised he'd handle it. 2 days before the payment was due, I overheard him on the phone with Vanessa, talking about the cruise they'd just booked. I lost it. I stormed into his room and demanded to know about the rehab money. He got defensive, saying cruises were important for maintaining relationship health, and he'd figure something out for Noah. That night, I emailed everyone in our extended family about the situation. I attached photos of Noah's hospital records, showing how Dad had missed 90% of his appointments. Money started pouring in from relatives, aunts, uncles, cousins. Everyone was horrified. Dad's own mother called him, screaming about abandoning his disabled child for some midlife crisis floozy. The next day, Dad's sister Laura showed up at the hospital. She took one look at me, this exhausted 11-year-old kid changing my brother's wound dressings, and something in her broke. Aunt Laura moved in with us that weekend. She took emergency family leave from her job and filed for temporary guardianship. When Dad tried to argue, she pulled out a binder containing every hospital record, every missed appointment, every unanswered text message about Noah's care. The judge granted her custody in less than an hour. Dad didn't even show up to court. He was in Cancun with Vanessa. That's when Aunt Laura dropped the bomb. She'd hired a lawyer to sue Dad for child support and medical expenses. Turns out, abandoning your paralyzed kid for your girlfriend makes judges really angry.